Welcome guys, it's Philip, it's Toon Tactics TV, and we are answering the public demand for a player profile video for Anthony Gordon, and we're going to give him a ranking amongst Premier League elites towards the end of the video. So make sure you stick around for that. In the meantime, make sure you hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell, hit the likes, and let's get on with the show. Now, we all know that Anthony Gordon, aka AG, didn't have the best of starts to his Premier League career. When away at Brentford, he came on as a substitute and was soon brought off, and the infamous push of the hand away to Eddie Howe. Some fans were understandably questioning his price tag, especially when we were operating under the tight FFP restrictions.
No, let the guy spend, do you know what I mean?
But Anthony Gordon turned things around, starting with the man of the tournament performance with the England under-21s away at the Euros. Now, 30 Premier League games, 10 goals and 8 assists later, not only has Gordon turned things around, he's one of the rising stars and mainstays for Newcastle United. So before we rank Anthony Gordon amongst the other Premier League left-wing forward elites, it's important to note that left-wing forwards have different roles and responsibilities according to the systems and the teams that they play in. So what is Gordon's role? We'll explain it in terms of when Newcastle are in possession and out of possession. When Newcastle are in possession, Gordon's duty is to carry the ball into the final third, either by being on the touchline or inverting. Whatever he does, he has to be dangerous and he has to carry the ball into that final third. He's responsible for creating chances as well as scoring as well. Out of possession, Gordon is required to do defensive duties, supporting his fullbacks, but at times also inverting and blocking the channels, the passing channels that centre-backs might be using in order to get the ball into the midfielders or their attacks.
For someone his age, his on-pitch intelligence, his ability to read a game is just light years ahead of where it's supposed to be. Like, Anthony Gordon understands space better than f***ing Brian Cox.
All right, so let me explain to you guys my ranking system. I use an article from 90 Minutes, which, as you guys know, is a football platform that covers news and transfers. They did an article where they covered the 25 best players in Europe according to position. So they looked at left wing forward position, which is Anthony Gordon's position, and the 25 best players in their thoughts in 2023. Anthony Gordon ranked 20th. So what I did was I filtered that list of European players to only Premier League players, of which there was 11. And I used that as my reference point for ranking Anthony Gordon. So as you guys can see, for instance, from the top, you have Heung-min Son, and towards the bottom, you have Matoma, and that's unfortunate for Matoma because he's a great player. Then I used SofaScore, because you guys know they rate attributes according to performance. So for instance, they look at attacking, creativity, defensive work, and they rate it according to performance over a 2-year period. I filtered that down to within a year. So from April 2023 to April 2024. The last one is I use the most important stats for left wing forward in my opinion, which is goals and assists. And I use that to rank Anthony Gordon. So out of the 11 players you guys can see on the list, I've got Anthony Gordon ranked as in 8th position. And he's very close to, in the same company of Jeremy Doku and Garnacho. In terms of his overall performance and stats, he's better than Garnacho. However, when it comes to Jeremy Doku has been performing better in terms of attacking and creativity. However, Jeremy Doku has only started in 16 games, whereas Anthony Gordon has played 30 and has scored 10 goals and 8 assists. So I've ranked him just above Jeremy Doku. So I've got Anthony Gordon as the 8th best left wing forward in the Premier League. So let me know where you guys rank Anthony Gordon. Which players do you put above him or below him? And regardless of where he ranks, he's been absolutely amazing for Newcastle United. And I think the next year, you're only going to see him climbing up that table amongst the footballing elites in Europe in particular. And I think people are going to recognize him more and more. Rival fans and just neutral fans in general are going to see him more and more as an elite player who's playing at Newcastle United and doing absolute bits for the team. So let me know what you guys' thoughts are. And until next time, guys, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit them likes, take care, and God bless.